I'm trying to get kicked out of school in college football 26 Road to Glory by making every bad decision possible. Starting with the hairstylist I hired. We're going to be making a 2-star, but I want to see if I can play bad enough to get down to a 1-star, which we're already one of the worst players in the entire nation, but I know we can get worse. And with this video all about me making the worst possible decisions, the worst possible decision I could possibly make was create this guy. Also made a disgusting decision with our swag while my parents gave me terrible genetics. Let's see if I can piss Alice off here. What am I looking for? I want to do a lot on campus so I can find a way to go to jail. I also want all the NIL money possible so I can afford to buy crack cocaine. I mean, I know Coach Denzel is just trying to help me out here, but we're gonna be a jerk. Wait, does he not even have a response? Taking the high road. I see you, coach. Now, I want to see if it lets me advance here without even bothering to make our top 10 school list, because we're lazy. I mean, does this guy look like he's proactive? Okay, it actually let me advance. I told you guys we could get worse, and I haven't even started trying yet. Okay, coach is back talking about a recruiting tapes. They're going to ask for a highlight moment. I'm so excited to see what the word rebuff means. I want to rebuff Coach Denzel here, who rejected in an abrupt or ungracious manner. Best believe we're narcissists around here today. We're gonna rebuff Coach, and I fell asleep halfway through that. To be honest, Coach, that was a long message. It's just so funny because he doesn't say anything back to me. He's just a nice guy. Dude, he immediately just hits us right back and calls this kid. Like, I feel bad. There's no bad answer here, man. I guess we'll just be confident. Easy work. Dude, it gave me random top schools. Like, I don't want to go to any of these guys. Like, I want to see if it's possible to go to JUCO. We do have to play a game against Dansville. And you best believe we're gonna be failing every single one of these moments. Dude, this looks disgusting. There's just no way this guy's about to play quarterback. These cheerleaders want absolutely nothing to do with them. Like, what if I just run straight backwards? Like, what happens here? Wait, there's no way we completed a goal there. Oh, from running all the way backwards, we added 10 points to our game tape score because I didn't throw a pick. I'm so good at this game that I do good even when I try to do bad. I guess this time I purposely have to try and throw an interception. I don't feel like this should be too hard. Please pick it off, rival. I'm actually begging you. Oh, he knocked it down. That should have ruined our drive goal. Come on, pick it off, please. I'm actually begging. He picks the football off. Let's go. Music to my ears. Why is the goal for every challenge to not throw a pick? Please pick it off again. This is too easy, dude. This is too easy to be bad. Would you expect this guy to be a 5-star? Perfect. Oh, this one should be easy. They expect me to get in the field goal range or score a touchdown? I have something better in store, brother. Were those so bad that he might actually fail? Like me trying to fail. Okay, we got out the back of the end zone. He almost got caught. Idiot. We end with negative 120 game tape score, and I'm kind of disappointed because I feel like it could be worse. I'm actually looking forward to seeing how far we drop in the rankings. Honestly, not as bad as what I thought. There's no way. There's only 26 better players than me in the state of Kentucky. Again, I feel like we can get into the 3,000s. That would be beautiful. Okay, so we actually did drop a little bit after the week sim. Not as much as what I'd like, though. Ready for this game? No. Again, man, I don't have any bad options here. Just be overly confident. Sounds easy. Sure, buddy. Definitely looked easy week 1 for you. Now, this is where we can start cooking. Our good pal Lane from sexual education class wants to know if I want to study with him for college entrance exams. We can either study or wing the exams, be a jock, and prepare for the next game. So what sort of implications are these going to have? Sorry, man. I'm really focused on the season. I'll see you in class when we take it, though. We got better? That's not what I wanted. Now, this is more like it. We struggled in our entrance exam, making it slightly harder to obtain a scholarship from Purdue? Okay, so it looks like Akron's anti-academics. Hey, James, Coach Moorhead from the Zips here. We've been watching your tape and think you could be a future impact player despite your star rating. Like, what tape are you talking about? I'm gonna decline, dude. I don't want to go to Akron. Joe is befuddled. He's never in his life had a recruit just say, nah. He has nothing to say. I guess we'll move on. We gotta find a way to get this tape score as low as physically possible, because it's gotta be possible to be downgraded to a 1-star, right? Oh, so we have to avoid a sack? Love it. Wait, I got a great idea. So we're supposed to complete some screen passes, but what if I just punt it here? Oh man, it doesn't actually let me punt. It's just a bunch of fakes. Oh wow, and we actually spectate it. So that's an interesting little nugget, you know, if you want to spectate in high school. This just helps me reach my objective easier. This isn't bad enough? Wait a minute, dude, you gotta be kidding me. I took another sack in the end zone, and I still literally didn't lose a single point, because we specifically avoided a 3rd down and long. Please tell me we're ranked in the 3000s. Whoa! Hold on a second, brother. I think I just need to take a quick moment to digest this information we were just presented with. So this was our ranking before last game. After running backwards for 4 straight safeties, we climbed up almost 3,000 spots to 30th in the nation. We're now the best player in Kentucky and the second best quarterback in the country. We're a 5-star now with negative 240 tape score. Like, what is happening? Now I'm curious if I'm gonna get a bunch of offers. I'm not gonna lie, Michael. I'm not a big fan of balls. We're gonna be a narcissist. Honestly, I put you down on my list because I needed more teams. I'm not going there though. Sorry. I wish they'd give me a response though. I just want to know how a coach would react in these situations. But we know Michael's just gonna hang up the phone, be the better man, not fight back. Coach was mad enough to decrease his interest in us. I've noticed that even though we're a 5-star now, I haven't gained any scholarships. And I'm not even close to a scholarship offer. Like, I wonder what happens at the end of this if I don't get a single scholarship. Oh my god, look at the board, brother. We have broken this football game already, and like, I've been recording for 15 minutes. If I wanted to, I could legitimately get a scholarship from any of these schools. Because as you see, everybody's interest bar is all the way up. Our tape score is over 65,000. But for the memes, I'm not going to add any of these schools right now. Because like I said, I do want to see what happens if I don't get a single scholarship offer. Which at the same time, now I'm thinking that's weird. These schools desperately want me apparently, but nobody's offered a scholarship yet. So are they just going to want me to go there without a scholarship offer? Curious though if all that 5-star nonsense, all that changes when it updates at the beginning of next week. Nope, 2 games into our senior season with negative 500 rushing yards underneath our belt, we still somehow found a way to go from a 2-star to a 5-star and become one of the best players in the nation. Coach Denzel wants us to make sure we're actively managing our top 10. What do you mean, pal? I never even made one. You don't want to get down to the wire and have no offers from your top school. That's exactly what I want, Denzel. Everyone's about to be offered me, coach. Just watch. Dude, I am so excited to see where this goes. Alex hits us up and we have no description of who he is whatsoever. He could be a stranger. He could have murdered my family. He could be a doctor, or he could be the 48th president of the United States. We don't know. Hey man, are you going to homecoming? I mean, like, this is one of those where I actually don't want to skip homecoming because I want to go to jail. But I feel like skipping homecoming and work with the trainer is too much of a jock thing to do. Like, I want to get into some nonsense. We're going to homecoming. Ooh, who are you gonna ask? Your classmate? Head cheerleader? Or just slide into the DMs of the most popular senior? Let's slide into some DMs and see what kind of nonsense we can come up with. Oh god, we've got a plan apparently. Honestly, this kind of encapsulates the entire modern day social construct. You continuously make bad decisions, you're mean to people, and you gain Instagram followers. At this point, I still want to keep trying to get the worst tape score possible because I'm wondering if now I'm going to go up to number 1 of the entire nation. But I got to remember, just running backwards for safeties isn't good enough. Got to pay close attention to our drive goal to make sure here we throw an incompletion. We just run backwards. And I still ran out of bounds by accident. Gosh dang it. That put my tape score up 160 points. Like, how do I not throw an incompletion properly? Like, I'm insane. I feel like I get more of a penalty if I take sacks. Let's see if I take a sack here. What in the world happened? So how many negative points do 3 sacks give me? Oh, not nearly as many as what I thought. I gotta throw an interception again, and I'm actually scared that I'm in this game with positive points. And I got the positive points because I ran at the back of the freaking end zone for a safety. We end the game with plus 110 game tape score. Gosh dang it. Now I have a bad feeling that that positive score is going to send me back down. It didn't actually. We actually went up to 25th best player in the nation. And we don't stop there after the week advance. We are now up to the number 1 quarterback in the nation and the 19th overall player. This is actually nuts. We've turned into a better player in this Road to Glory than in the Road to Glory series where I actually try. Alright, can I be mean to Coach Denzel again? God, I hate when there's nothing bad I can really say. I mean, I guess to be fair, that is a narcissistic thing to say. I will say I haven't noticed us getting a scholarship yet. We just have coaches reaching out, putting out feelers. I'm not going to Purdue, Barry. We're declining. Now, can I for once actually successfully fail every single one of these challenges? Good. Better. Keep going. Success. Oh, and we went down. I was kind of hoping the more negative points we got, we were to go up. And still, as we run backwards, every single play of our high school season, all the top schools still want got me. Oh, we went down again from doing nothing. And we have successfully made it to senior night, which apparently this is the last week to rearrange our top school list. And signing day is coming up real soon, brother. Like, what happens? Like, do I have a signing day if I don't get any offers? That's a wild answer. So again, I want to see what happens if I don't cut my top 3. Oh, it's probably just going to be the top 3 on the list. That's unfortunate. But first, we still have more challenges to fail. This man doesn't deserve these roses. Glad to see senior night went to perfection. Now we slipped down a little bit more again, but we're still somehow 5-star. We finished our senior season with nothing but negative yards and safeties. I cannot believe this video is just getting started, man. We still have college to go, and we've already found a way to go from a 2-star to a 5-star without gaining a single yard. So I didn't set my board, I didn't cut to my top 3, so let's see if the game does what we think they're going to do and just keep it as the top 3 that they put on my list. How are we even getting to signing day, though? We haven't even got a single scholarship. Is that what we're going to end at? Is number 30 in the country? I mean, apparently we got our hat selection ceremony coming up, so let's see what in the world we're about to get into. Okay, so we do at least have hats. I was kind of wondering if we were going to get to the table and there not be a single hat there. We have Akron, Purdue, or Arkansas State. So what in the world are we about to do here? I mean, I didn't want to go to any of these schools. We're going to go to Purdue because, like, why not? JK, I guess we'll go ahead and become an Akron Zip. Just kidding, I'm a narcissist. Wait, what happens if we throw both hats? There's only going to be one option at this point, so we're going to throw that Purdue hat. And then he immediately picks Arkansas State. We're going to Arkansas State because they're going to suck with me at quarterback. And then the Sun Belt, my school's in the Sun Belt, so we got to go make the Arkansas State Red Wolves a bad squall. And rest assured, this is absolutely the first ever 5-star Arkansas State's ever gotten their history. I mean, they think he's a 5-star, but they've absolutely not been doing their scouting. Now, I'm also curious, is he going to get like an extra boosted overall? There's so much that can happen with the glitch game. Like, watch him start his freshman year as a 99 overall. So I have to set a mental ability. And what if I don't? Like, I don't want my player to be good, so I'm going to make the decision not to pick one. So as we're starting college here, we got a little nonsense to get into. We arrive at Arkansas State as the biggest signing in Coach Uzomah's career. Craig's an idiot. Many expected you to join a bigger program or immediate contender. Like who? The people I didn't watch? Can you take us through your decision process that landed you here? It was the opportunity to suck. Like I said, dude, you make bad decisions and you gain subscribers. So our old OC was trying to just give me some tips, talking about using my energy, and all I want to know is how much playing time I'm gonna get. Hopefully none. Dude, we started as a 79 overall. Like, what are you talking about? But something else interesting I noticed is that we start with 10 skill points, and I'm pretty positive if you actually try, there's a good chance you don't get 10. I'm assuming 10 skill points is like the most you can start with. So again, like apparently the game thinks we're a goddess. But you best believe we're not using a single one of these skill points his entire career. Honestly, maybe we see how many he can stack up by the time he, at this rate, leaves early for the NFL draft. But I wonder if we're number 1 on the depth chart because we actually didn't get a scholarship offer. Yep, we are number 1. You best believe never once in his career is he gonna be practicing. And when it comes to the weekly agenda, I honestly have not thought of a plan. Like, I guess I don't even really need to use my energy. So let's do that. Let's see what the heck happens in that situation. I want to see, honestly, if he can, like, rupture his spleen or something. So we're never gonna use a single point towards his health. Actually, I lied. There is one practice that I want to partake in. You know, we'll partake in it next week. It says any unspent energy will be applied to health and practice will be simulated. That's so unfortunate, dude. Like, can I just not be a bad guy? You see, I'm not even trying. My coach trust is going up. Now, this is where things get fun. We have old Mary Porter hitting us up, our old academic advisor. And we are gonna be a jerk, dude. Like, you think we're studying in college? It's not happening. Dude, if this is the first response I'm given in college, I can't even imagine what I'm gonna say later. Now, as mentioned, dude, I do want to partake in one singular practice because the goal at this point is I was never meant to be the starter, man. So I want to see if it's possible we can get benched now through practice. Because all we have to do is get benched once, and I promise you we are never going to reclaim that throne. It's just not happening. I just simulated by accident, dude. Are you kidding? Actually, I want to see how many coach trusts you end up losing if you actually force a loss. So make sure we force a Memphis win. I would really love for me to throw for like 5 interceptions in my first game. What are we getting here? My adrenaline went up. Why? Because we do coke! Now, can I just please click the right button so we can practice? Literally just gonna do everything wrong. Oh man, doing this for an entire minute straight of practice time? I'm probably gonna be here for 15 minutes. I swear to God, dude, this better be worth it. Almost 30 minutes later, and we achieve negative 4,900 points, but I don't know what that does to my coaching trust. Okay, our coach trust did go down, not even that much. I literally was not worth doing all that. Okay, buddy, I know exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna lose to the fish here. Okay, we have no coach trust at all. We literally have a one play we have to run. And unfortunately for my coach, he made the wrong decision to even trust me with that. Because what are we gonna do with the one play call he gave me? I'm gonna sprint all the way backwards and just chunk it deep and see if we can throw a pick. Like I said, brother, we just need to take advantage of our opportunities when life presents them to us and just run straight backwards. Not too difficult. We're already down 140 coach trust, boys. We are cooking. I have a feeling with the trajectory of this game that is more likely than not that we end up getting benched after just one game despite being the program's #1 ever recruit. Oh, great. Another chance to shine. Now down 250. Like, surely by the end of this game, we can get that to 1,000. Oh, so the coach trust is at -250. So is like that the max? Or did I already get benched? I got benched. Oh, what just happened? I was wondering if you could get benched mid-game, and I feel like I did, but they just brought me back in. So I guess we just do our special and just run backwards. Yeah, I think unfortunately we hit the max. He did bench me. Dude, smart coach. We just lost to the fish. 19-3. What a performance. Brother, we almost finished with more negative rushing yards than we did with coach trust loss. Surely we lost the starting gig after that one, right? Okay, we didn't actually. We're still quarterback 1. Oh, this is interesting. Our coach is currently angry at us. So I'm wondering if we can lose points throughout the season for just answering bad stuff and eventually lose our job. Because I don't know what these other quarterbacks did, brother, but they are in the doghouse. -1,600 points? -6,000 points? Dude, that would take me like multiple seasons just running backwards every play. I'm not doing that. Let's see if we can find an alternate way of losing this starting job. Okay, can I be a jerk to the student reporter here? Yo! The Red Wolves Register student newspaper with the breaking scoop. We've officially been demoted and will not be the starter moving forward. What's your reaction to this? And do you believe your head coach's decision was warranted? Brother, I told you we're a narcissist. We're doubling down insulting coach. I'm actually so excited to see what I'm about to say here. I don't really care about his opinion. He has never liked me, so I'm getting benched. It's really that simple. Nothing I can do about it. Maybe just think about running forward for once. So no shocker, our coach got even more angry with us, and let's see if we get any more bad news. Okay, so now my coach decides to confront me face to face after he goes and runs to the Red Wolf Register. I know you're not happy with our decision. You might be able to re-earn that start in the future, but you're gonna have to prove it to this coaching staff that you're ready for that. Absolutely not, dude. Go back to language arts. I'll be sure to make that my first priority. Love our one-on-one chats. I'm doing great, by the way. I love this. Dude, coach is gonna fight me sooner or later. And officially now the backup with the backup blues. Coach, this is too much too soon. Coach is giving me a complex right now. I don't know what he wants from me. So after our argument, he immediately invites me back to his house for dinner. I think it'd be in your best interest to come to one of them. Absolutely freaking not, dude. I hate you. I just don't feel like that's worth my time. I'm gonna be honest. Thanks. Like, I really genuinely wonder if we keep answering like that, if he's gonna end up kicking us off the team. That'd be so funny. Coach, just stop. I obviously don't want to talk to you. Like, I'm about to get a restraining order. Now he wants me to go serve in the community. Oh man, he's saying it's an optional event, dude. And I can't just not go. I feel like if I didn't go, that would be what got me kicked off the team. But I can't give a passive-aggressive response. I just responded with fine. That's my first message to him in 2 weeks. See what you did, coach? Now I'm tired. So as of now, I'm just the backup, and I'm really hoping I can eventually get to third string. Funny, because I'm still the captain, though. Wait, I can't allow myself in good faith to be above a guy named Lunch on the depth chart. Now, my absolute worst nightmare here is our starter sucks, and they bring us in relief in the second half, and we pull off some crazy comeback, and coach makes us the starter again. I just want to see how far I can dig our hole with our coach. I really want to try to get kicked off the team. Why is our coach trust going up, man? I mean, I'm still quite a ways behind the starter, but I still have so far to go, dude. If I want to be the third string again, like, that would take me 4 seasons of being a moron. Lunch deserves better than this. Now, this right here, boys, is my specialty. We have Audrey, our classmate, hitting us up. Audrey's trying to invite me to a sorority party. And not only that, she also wants me to skip class. Hold on a second, brother. What is this answer? Like, this seems like one of those answers that I photoshopped for engagement bait on Twitter, but like, this is real. Like, this is actually in the game. So without a doubt in my freaking mind, this is the choice that we have to make. And we gaslight her. We say, yeah, maybe. Oh, I'm so excited to click this button and see what the heck comes up next. So our medium brand deal decreased. So I go with Riley and anger Audrey, who then posts some of your DMs on her story. They're pretty embarrassing. What's that mean? Like, what'd I say? Can we see them? I love this dude. Miss Mary shows up. Lets us know we have our first big test this week. Brother, I didn't even know I was enrolled in the economics class. We don't even have the textbooks. We can't study. I was like, well, what's my response to that? Just nah. Also, love the fact that we're 0-3. Again, I'm just gonna advance the week with doing absolutely nothing else and see. I might get suspended. Although it doesn't really matter because with the back, I might get suspended until we fail our exam and our GPA gets too low. I have not studied once all year long. My coach trust keeps going up, dude. I'm gonna eventually regain the starting job. Going to that sorority party's got Miss Mary on my butt. Your professor alerted our office you missed an in-class assignment. Can you not make this a habit, please? I'm sorry, Mary. It's just gonna happen. No big deal, though. The old GPA just took a small hit. Like, Mary, get off my ass. You got a D-. That's what happens when you don't study at all. Mary is pissed. Last thing, you have midterms in a few weeks. They're on week 8. Don't procrastinate. Now the GPA took a moderate hit. It's down to 2.2. I wonder what it's going to dip to when I fail my midterms in 3 weeks. See if we can find a way to lose our bye week here. Oh, so nobody wanted to reach out this last week. They're probably getting tired of me. So hopefully we have another dreadful week here with another dreadful loss. Somehow continue to creep up. Oh god, we're getting freaking quizzed now. Which route combo might be effective for a deep shot against cover 1? Like, brother, do you think I'm Peyton Manning? Like, I don't know. I think this is a deep pass. I think spacing, I'm pretty sure if, like, this play, you have, like, a couple curl routes. I'm gonna go this. I think this is the wrong answer. Let's go! Ball nowhere. Which formation isn't 22 personnel, 2 tight ends? It's definitely pistol strong tight, so we'll go with B. 0 for 2, so I'm talking about who would be off the line of scrimmage and pistol deuce? Like, dude, I don't know. Like, what are we talking about? I'm thinking it's tight ends. I feel like the wide receivers are on the line of scrimmage. Gosh dang it, dude. I got one right on accident. So I didn't get anything from that. They just quizzed me. I missed all of them at 1 on accident, dude. I didn't get anything taken away from me. A good thing we're 1-4. It makes me feel better. Hold on. I see some very, very good news in this weekly summary. It looks like our GPA is 1.6, and it says we're ineligible. For what? You know it's gonna be a fun time when Mary hits us up. Midterms are in. We got a D+, 2 D-, and an F. What's all that yapping about? I think that's fantastic. Like, we literally can't play. So that literally just mean I have to sim every other week? I'm telling you right now, dude, I'm never gonna be eligible again. So now I'm curious. Like, if I'm just never eligible again, will it kick me off the team? Will they just stop messaging me? Will coaches stop hitting me up? Dude, I'm ineligible, and somehow I gained coach trust. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm gonna become the starter again as I'm ineligible. Wait a second. We are no longer not just the backup. Lunch claimed his rightful throne as QB2, and we're now relegated to QB3. We're academically suspended per our records. You'll need to be in study hall this entire week starting tomorrow morning, 7:30 sharp. That's not fair. I don't want to be there. If you gave me a choice, I wouldn't be. So I bumped my GPA back up. We are still ineligible though, so that makes me very happy. I'm worried though what's gonna happen here is that it's gonna keep giving me a small bump in study hall every week, and it's eventually gonna make us eligible once again, even though it is completely against my will. Guess he's back up to 1.8. Ah, see, dude, we're getting the same thing every week. That's my worry. Maybe I don't want to be ineligible, because if we're ineligible, I don't think anybody else is gonna hit us up throughout the season. I don't want to hear from Mary every week about mandatory study hall. I'm over it. Maybe we've learned at this point that we need to stay above a 2, but also below like a 2.5. I mean, we're about to be at the end of the season anyway, so at this point, might as well just run through the season. It now says I'm QB4, although there's only 3 quarterbacks on the roster. Hold on, dude. QB3 is way behind me. How does that make sense? Like, where'd this guy come from? I don't think he was on the team earlier. Why am I undefined? Okay, so it was just anxiety getting to me. We do have classmates that still care for us, that still hit us up, even while ineligible. She wants us to use an old copy of our first test on this quiz website. Ooh, so she's wanting to cheat. This is what we were born for. So we're gonna use the answers, and I really hope we get caught, kicked out of school. We have to go home work at McDonald's. Oh, dude, it worked against me. We got a GPA increase. Now we're getting NIL deals from Chef Sporting Goods. We're holding off for Nike, bro, not the off-brand dicks. I was hoping we were gonna be a jerk. But apparently, I'm eligible again. We have exams coming up in 4 weeks. Our GPA is all the way up to a 2.4. But you best believe those finals in a few weeks are gonna take it down to 0. I don't like the fact that we're 2 wins away from being bowl eligible. We were supposed to go 0-12, dude. What happened? Oh no! Dude, Mary is so tired of me. Your professor has informed the academic center that you were caught cheating on your most recent test. I believe a TA turned you in. He failed you for the exam. Was it worth it? Yes. Oh great, our GPA immediately took a decrease, so we're probably gonna be ineligible next week. We might be kicked out of the school. Why is everything about academics now Clune? What kind of name is Clune? We're apparently in economics class and they're giving extra credit. Nah, I'm not even reading the rest. We don't want extra credit. We're declining. Think I'll be good. Thanks. Yeah, there we go. Ineligible again. I'm gonna actually lose it if I get a message from Mary about going to study hall. Our GPA is all the way down to 1.4, dude. That is diabolical. Get her out of here, dude. Can I fire her? If that is what I get every week now, I'm gonna be livid. I would do anything for a don't show button right now. Can you come up with new material, Mary? This is like the 3rd or 4th straight week. Oh, fantastic, dude. We're gonna hear even more from her now. We have 3 D's and an F on our final. Like, honestly, surprised we even got a D. Check your GPA. I would rather not. It's not even that bad. I still do want to see if it leads to us getting kicked off the team. If, like, we get into the off season, we're still ineligible. I'm getting kind of lonely, dude, because all we hear from is Mary now. Okay, so just like that, we're at the end of the season. We didn't go up a single overall, and we were so bad at quarterback that the team had to create a random player in the middle of the season to take us out of the top 3. I'm so tired of Arkansas State, dude. We need to enter the portal. Ooh, I actually don't want to enter the portal. Or do I? You know what? Born and bred an Alabama fan, let's go ruin Auburn season. I knew the academics at Auburn were overrated. Hold on, dude. Why did we go up to an 83 overall? Like, how did that just happen? Like, I didn't change a single thing. I still have all 10 of my skill points. I transferred them up to an 83. Yeah, he's got an Auburn agenda. Okay, so somehow at Auburn, our GPA got reset back to 3. I just really don't think that's how it works. But same method, not going to spend any points on anything. Maybe later this season, we add points to academics so we don't just hear from Mary every week. I'm honestly kind of excited because we should have a different academic advisor. There's no way she followed me from Arkansas State to Auburn. If so, I'm following a restraining order. Absolutely nothing going on so far. I'm really hoping we lose week to Missouri State. That would be beautiful. I'm starting to get lonely, dude. Can somebody hit my phone? Restraining order filed. This lady followed me from Jonesboro, Arkansas, all the way to Auburn, Alabama. I'm gonna see this face in my nightmares. You know the answer, Mayor. I'm not studying. I also just despise the fact that we're 3-0, dude. I'm so upset. Hopefully we can lose to Boise State this week, and I also hope we can get hit up by more sorority sisters. Leave me alone. Stop it. There are so many things I want to say that can get me canceled right now, but I gotta hold it in. I don't care about health science. I don't care about midterms, and I don't care about your stupid online library. Not working on it. We're winging it, and we're still undefeated, dude. That's sick. The next male to hit me up, I promise you, is gonna be the best man at my wedding. I am about to lose it. Wait, I got a B+? Hopefully that means you'll just, like, leave me the frick alone. Hugh Freeze, brother, you got an invitation to stay by my side. It's about time somebody hit me up. And of course he's bringing me bad news, but honest to God, Hugh, the worst possible news you could bring me is better than the best possible news Mary could. Need to make another coach mad at me. We're gonna be sarcastic. Oh, I'm scared now. Love that we added the LOL with the period mark at the end. And Hugh is livid. We're in a bad situation, like we haven't already been for the past 16 weeks. Your coaches aren't happy with you. If they now enter a game angry, you'll be benched a quarter. If they finish the week angry, you risk being demoted. Dude, what do you mean? How am I gonna be benched as the 3rd string? Morale's low, brother. We need a sorority sister to hit us up ASAP. How are we 5-0, 4th in the country with this guy dragging the program down? You know what I am gonna do though, because I just can absolutely not, by any stretch of the imagination, take another message from Mary. For the first time today, I'm gonna spend all my points possible on academics, although it unfortunately might be a little bit too late. Hopefully that was enough to at least keep our GPA above eligible. The sad thing is, dude, I just know Mary's about to pop up. Oh, I'm tired of it. The English language just does not have the words to form a sentence to accurately describe how my brain's feeling right now. How did my extra plays increase? Like, what do you mean? It's the first time anything's happened. I've not done anything different. So we're changing the title of this video to I made every wrong decision, but I became a nerd, because I can't take Mary anymore. I've got to study every given chance. I got to. Just shoot me, Mary. I don't care to say it. You're a video game character. Die. Didn't really mean that, Mary, but I'm not studying. You know this. No What makes this even worse is Auburn is 7th in the country. How is this happening, dude? There's too much drama surrounding the program. They literally just lost their first game last week. I swear to God, Mary, this better be the last time. I'm not suspended anymore finally, but like nothing juicy's been happening. Where the girls at? Okay, good. At least they didn't win the national championship. This was a miserable experience in Auburn. We're getting the heck out of here. You know what? I know exactly where we're going, brother. We are traveling to Honolulu, Hawaii to try our absolute best to get away from this freak. Oh, we have to start as a walk-on, though. That's interesting. You kind of love an underdog. Yo, I don't know what's causing this, but we went back down to a 79 overall. Like, I'm really wondering at this point, dude, does this game have biases towards, like, SEC teams? Because we went to Auburn, did nothing, went up to an 83, came to Hawaii, went down to a 79. But it's definitely not like I spent any of my skill points. So it's finally in the start of our junior season that we unlock our first position battle, this one being for QB2. Wait, what do we have to do? So simple. All I have to do is win 2 out of 3 games. That should be easy, right? Buddy, the QB2 job is all yours. Oh, wow, what a shocker. Hopefully Devontae's happy. Again, the different approach we're taking this year is because we obviously know we have no future outside of this, probably as a husband or as an NFL player. You can at least be a nerd. I've just realized ever since my freshman season, the conversations that we have are few in between. No more parties. Coaches don't really talk to me either. We don't have any pals anymore. We should be meeting more people, dude. I don't know if we got a word or something. What do you mean, dude? I don't want to do this again. I mean, did you really expect anything different? We have simmed so many weeks now without a single person hitting us up. It's been like 7 weeks. We haven't even had an academic advisor hit us up. I'm guessing Mary didn't follow us to Honolulu. I'm wondering if this time I accidentally made the wrong decision. We're starting to feel lonely. Wait, how did I become ineligible? Did I been studying? It's not like anybody wants to talk to us anyway. I'm telling you right now, if Mary spawns out of nowhere after ghosting me all season long to tell me about study hall, I'm going to be pissed. Okay, so apparently we don't have any study hall either. Like, why does nobody want to talk to me? Also weird to me that outside my midterms, I haven't had a single test. That's unusual. Like, I don't understand, dude. It's like once you're a junior, nobody wants to talk to you. Hold on, there's just no way we can do this. We're at the end of our junior season. Not a single person spoke to us the entire season. We're only a redshirt sophomore and apparently found a way to gain another 7 pounds while also only playing in 2 games. I guess it's time to make one bad final decision for our career. Go ahead and leave for the NFL and retire from college football. I mean, it's not like you wanted to play anyway. But is this it? Still a legend in my book. Now, hopefully you enjoyed that nonsense. And if you did, you can click right here to watch another College Football 26 banger. And also, while you're still here, click that subscription button. I'm trying to hit 1.5 million subs by the end of next month. We got that if you click subscribe.